Okay, let me continue from the last day lesson. We were discussing, just summarizing the things about the plant, functions of the plant. So, stem. So, what are the functionalities? You can tell one by one. Then මේ ගහක කොටස් වල එක එක කොටස් වලින් කරන කාර්ය තියෙනවා. You can just tell me one by one, then I can fill it. Okay, මට කියන්න බලන්න absorbing water and nutrition stem එකෙන් කරනවද? Right, stem basically transporting, right? Transporting ලියාගමු දැන් transporting water, food and nutrition. Leaf is producing food through photosynthesis. Flower එකෙන් මොනවද කරන්නේ? Yes, flower, what are the tasks of flower? Fruit, okay, food හදන එක මෙයා. Flower එකෙන් මොකද කරන්නේ? We have learned that මලෙන් මොනවද කරන්නේ? Pollination. Yes, pollination. Then what else? And reproduction, neither. Pollination and reproduction. Seeds, reproduction. Branches, it's also helping in reproduction. In the branches with reproduction to the with. Fruits, food එකක් නේ. Food එකක් විදියට අපිට use කරන්න පුළුවන්. Okay, you have to tell me, right? You have to tell me. I will include this to the ඔයා දැන් කියන්නේ එක එක ප්‍රයෝජන ගස් වලින් තියෙන මම මේක හරි තැනට දානවා. ඔයාලට තැනක් කියන්න පුළුවන්. You can tell me the place as well. Right? Okay. Now, okay, tell me a function of stem or leaf or flower, anything.
Store food.
Sorry?
Store food.
Store food කරන්න පුළුවන් කාටද? leaf එකට පුළුවන් the store food?
Stem.
Yes. Store water. Some leaves can store water, like some like aloe vera, pomarica. අයාලට පුළුවන් වතුර තියාගන්න. Store water is possible. Store food in the leaf. ප්‍රයාදිනේ the store කරනකොටදී ආ produce කරන එකනේ කරන්නේ. Then what else? Seeds, here I can store food, water, and here store food and water. This fruit can also do. What else?
Produce new plants.
Produce new plants means reproduction. Reproduction can be done by root, by the stem. Leaves will not reproduction පුළුවන්. Produce new plant. We call that actually that is asexual reproduction. Sexual නෙවෙයි asexual reproduction කියලා කියන්නේ අපි. ඒ කියන්නේ අලිංගික ප්‍රජනනය. අපි කියනවා basically this is done through reproducing through the leaves without sexual organs. That is reproduction, reproducing plants. Then what else?
As flowers, leaves, buds, fruits, and seeds.
Flowers,
Leaves, buds, fruits.
flowers store food, is it?
Stem bears flowers, leaves, buds, fruits, and seeds.
Yes. It hold, right? It basically it holds, or rigidity. One thing is rigidity, sandaranaya, and also it holds buds, leaves, then branches, etc. Flowers. fruits, branches, etc. Okay. Anything else? Respiration. සමහර මුල් හුස්ම ගන්නවා respiration කරනවා. Stem එකට වැඩිය leaf respiration කරනවා. Flower, seed, branches. Photosynthesis. Stem තියෙනවා සමහර stem තියෙනවා photosynthesis කරන. Leaves අනිවාර්යෙන් photosynthesis කරන උඩ තියෙනවනේ ඒක දාන්න. Flowers, seeds, branches sometimes. Fruit, සමහර fruit වල chlorophyll තියෙනවා, not exactly doing the photosynthesis but sometimes like. Okay, then what else? Okay, you need to fill this. Come on. තව මොනවද තියෙන්නේ? Attract.
Some leaves store water.
Store water, yeah, I have not written that. Attract insects. Decoration, or maybe for gardening, we are using flowers and all. Leaves also gardening, we are using. Stem also we are using for gardening. Seeds, branches, fruits. Yes, reproduction. And seeds also we are using as a food. As a food. Some seed we are using as a food. And also medicinal, for medicine. For treating, for medicine we are using this. Flower can also be used for medicine. Leaves can also use for medicine. And stem can also use, branches can also use, and fruit can also use for medicine. That is something that we need to consider. Okay, anything else? Yes, anything else? Fruit. Make beverages. Fruits for decoration, or yeah, for decoration even. Flowers for decoration. Leaves for decoration. These are the things that we use, right? This is basically the functions within the plant, and also we are considering about, so what we use for. Okay, you can write down these things. It has both, right? Quickly write down this. And one very important thing in this for the germination. Germination. And also for the medicinal use and oil extraction. That is also for medicine, but even for beauty culture, we are using seeds for oil extraction, right? තෙල් එහෙම ගන්න. අබ තෙල් ඔය එක තියෙන තෙල් වර්ග. For that we are using. And we are using for actually balancing the ecosystem. And as a food, we keep these in seed banks. අහලා ඇති සමහරලාට අර දුර්ලභේව අපි මේ තියා ගන්නවා ආය ඕන වෙනකොට. දැන් ඔය මෙහෙම කරන්නේ පුතේ රිසර්ච් කරන්නේ හාල් වර්ග එහෙම බතලේ කොට. Sometimes you have heard of BG11 එක එක අලුත් ඒවා ඒගොල්ලෝ අඳුන්වලා දෙනවනේ. Eva karane researchers, basically agricultural researchers, we need that. And for food bank method, seed bank, bank eva sanrakshane karala tiyena for seed banks. There are some like some are ornamental. Ornamental කියන ලස්සන්ට එක එක ඔයාලා දැකලා තියෙන ඇති හොටෙල් වල එහෙම ඇට වර්ග දාලා ඔය බෝතල් වල එහෙම අහුරලා තියෙනවා. These are also usages of seeds. ඒතර ගොඩක් තියෙනවා ඒක නේද? leaves ගත්තම leaves වල තියෙනවා reproduction මෙතන මේ මොනවාද අපි තව එකනේ මේ අර මේ ජලය උච්ඡේදනය කියන එක තියෙන්නේ. Like that is like for respiration we wrote, and we need to write transpiration. උච්ඡේදනය කියන්නේ transpiration. වතුර ඇදලා උඩට ගන්න එක. For transpiration we are using. And for as a fertilizer, compost and fertilizer, පොහොර විදියට අපි යොදා ගන්නවා compost and fertilizer. And also for herbal medicine also නේද? herbal medicine හදන්න ඕන වෙනවා. තව ගොඩක් තියෙනවා. Stem, complete it as soon as possible. බණ්ඩලියන්න stem 10ක් ලියා ගන්නවා. 10ක් නෑ නේද? 10ක් නෑ. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, only 9 is there, right? There are storage stems. Storage stems, අපි එක ලියවලක හැරි transportation, rigidity, all buds and all. That is the structural support. We call vegetative propagation නැත්නම් වර්ධක ප්‍රචාරණය කියලා කියනවා අපි. And also use as a fuel නේද? දර විදියට පාවිච්චි කරනවානේ. Biomass and fuel. Fruit as a medicine, beverages, decoration, and also for dispersal of seeds. And for cooking and all, some we are using leaves even, right? Leaf වලටත් මේක දාන්න පුළුවන්. Culinary purposes, for cooking, and it can be used for like commercial agriculture, for selling and earning money. And this can also be used for ornamental purposes, during decoration, or like ornamental purposes, ornamental purposes, for decors, etc. And that is basically rich with the nutrition. A supplement we can use. So nutrition, preserves. Okay, these are the things. A big one. Flower also you need to find. මම මේ දෙක ඔයාලට තියන්නම්. හරිද? පොඩ්ඩක් හරි ඔයාලා ලියන්න එපා පුතේ තනියෙන් නැත්නම් මේක මගේ නෝට් එකම ලියන්න. Just write down these things. You have to fill these gaps. Next day I will at least check whether you have filled these things. There are a lot. අනිත් ඒවාෙන් අරගෙන ලියන්නත් පුළුවන්. You can write from the other things. Okay, do this quickly, very quickly. Then I will do small activity. Not a small activity, actually big activity. Okay, do this very quickly. So let me send the link to you. Okay, first of all, this is about the pollination of the plant as well as the pollination part of the plant, and this is part of the part of the plant flower. Okay, so can you check whether you can load it? I'm a little doubtful. Sometimes you'll be able to. සමහර විට ලෝඩ් එකකුත් මට ෂුවර් නැහැ බලන්න. ලෝඩ් වෙනවද? If it is loading, yes, you are lucky. Otherwise, you need to try with.
It loaded, sir.
Loaded, okay. Run the program. Hezron, Omet, Tisandi, check whether it's loading your computer also or your tab.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, good. Tisandi, I hope then it's work, right? It's working.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Let's do this. Then let's do this together. Okay, structure of a plant and anatomy of a flower. You need to identify the things. We have already done this in the book. පොතේ අපි කරා. හරි පොතේ ඔයගොල්ලන්ට මතක ඇති මේ chat එක. තියෙන diversity of the roots කරා. Okay, root වල storage කරා. ඊට පස්සේ mimosa වගේ store basically storage roots, and also we learn about root nodules ගැන කතා කරා. Root nodules are basically helping this bacteria to reside inside that and also collect nutrients like nitrogen. Okay, that we have discussed. Then we have discussed different type of different type of roots like prop roots, aerial and respiratory, stilt roots and climbing roots, and also storage root. Yeah, that part is done. Then stem and usages of stem and the underground stems and basically the storage of that ginger, potato, colocasia, leeks and onion. These are which are underground and storage stems. Then came to the leaf part and just discussed the venation and also different part of the leaves, simple leaves and the compound leaves. That is also done. And vegetative propagation of akapana like leaves, we have learned about that too. Then okay, we stop there. This is the flower part, and in the flower I said there are two parts, androsium and the gynosium. Pumange jayange. Pumange jayange. Male organs and the female organs of the plant. Basically, this male organs are very simple, where it has the two parts. The pollens, anther with the pollens, anther ගේ තමයි pollens තියෙන්නේ. පරාග තියෙන එක. It was a filament. Filament is basically the which is called in the anther. That is the androsium, right? But in the gynosium, there are a few more parts. That is basically this stigma, stamen, stigma, style, and ovary and ovals. Stamen is basically stamen කියන්නේ මේක stamen කියන්නේ රේණුනේ. රේණුව තමයි ආයි බෙදෙන්නේ. Here stamen is divided to two parts where anther and filament. Stamen කියන්නේ රේණු. රේණු තමයි බෙදෙන්නේ. මෙතන පරාග දාණිය සහ මේව එකට අපි සින්දනෙත් කියන්නේ මතක නැහැ. රේණුවේ නටුවක් වගේ තියෙන එක. පරාග දාණියයි මේව එකයි. එතකොට මේ anther and filament, but that is stamen. මේ තියෙන stamen. Stamen මෙතනක් තියෙනවනේ. මේ තියෙන. Then you can see the stigma and style, ovary and ovals. Ovary will be turned into after this fertilization part, after the pollination, fertilization will happen. So their ovary will be converted to the fruit, and this ovaries will be the seeds. And there are few pollination methods we learn about them also. Sattungin pollination in the puluwa, especially this insect pollination and wind pollination also. Then, or we can we can also support pollination of the plant. Pollination can happen in the same plant, same variety, same plant, or it can happen in the different plant also. Different plants, same variety, different plants also. Wind pollination, we learned there are this is just the fruit based dispersion, not the pollination. Dispersion කියන්නේ මේ මොනවාද පළවල පැතිරීම. ඒක කොහොමද යන්නේ? හුලඟෙන් පැතිරෙන පළ තියෙනවා. like ගම්මාළු, හොර, වරා, cotton like thing. And මේවා ඇරිකනට් කොකනට් ඒවයි තියෙන්නේ මොනවාද මේ පොඩ්ඩක් වතුරේ පාවෙන ගතියනේ lotus and all. And these are by animals. I think we have discussed up to there. Then here today we have discussed the monocotyledonous and dicotyledonous plants. That is the last part of this lesson. We'll finish it today, right? Monocotyledonous and dicotyledonous. Let's finish it today. And before that, I just need you to finish this part. Okay, have you done with this? Petal kohe තියෙන්නේ? Petal here, correct or wrong? So what's it? This one? This one. How the main? Hello. Pollinator. Pollinator. Petal එක මෙතනට දානවට වඩා අපිට දාන්න පුළුවන් මෙතනටනේ. This is the best place for the petal. මේ petal තමයි හැබැයි petal එකට වැඩිය මොකද flower කියලා කිව්වනම් හරියන්නේ. තියෙනවද flower කියලා එකක්? තමයි තියෙන flower. You can say it flower. Then what is this? This one? මෙයා මොකක්ද?
Anther.
Anther. Anther. Okay. What is this? What are these?
Pollen.
Pollen. Parag. This one? Mouse එකට මේකක් දාගන්න. bulb එකක් දාගන්න. Spotlight කරන්න. Okay, this one?
Stigma.
Stigma. For stigma. Okay, then this. It has like two things you can see here, this one and this one. Ovary and ovals. Oh, මේවා මොනවද? මේ ovals නේ. These are ovals. And you know, this is easy. This root, stem, fruit, ovary. Which part is ovary? Okay, good. On it has same. Have you obtained all the marks?
Yes, sir.
Good. 0.15 or 15, excellent. Like these activities, save these activities. Later you can do this before the exam. නිකන් පාඩම් කරන්න already or නිකන් කරන එක ජොලි නේ පුතේ කියන්නේ. පාඩම් කරන්න ඕන ඉතින් හරි. But let's make it an activity නේ. Then you can enjoy it, no? Leaf. Filament. Where's the filament? Yes, it's here. And the sepals. Okay, what is pedicel? What is ovary? What is this one?
Pedicel.
Pedicel. And this is ovary. Oh, sorry. Should put some. Oh, I got 14. How come me? First time I put petal there, and that's a thing. මම මෙතන petal දැම්මනේ flower මම මේක දැක්කේ නැහැ මේ පැත්තේ තියෙන flower එක. I put petal there. So other things are okay, right? Yeah, everything okay. Only thing is I made a mistake. Put it in wrong place. That's right. Okay, another one, very quickly I'm doing this one. Just this is very easy one. Make a lazy. I make a load way the banana. If it is loading, you can try. Sometimes it will ask for the subscription, but on subscription not samahara vilawata high. If not ask for the subscription, you can just. These are basically different pollinators. Different pollinators are there. The moths line, bat line, bird, butterfly, bumblebees. Try to drag and magika drag karana because like it's asking for the subscription. You're also given the subscription. Ogolanta subscription එක අහනවද මොකද වෙන්නේ?
අහනස්.
Okay. So anyway, let's mark bumblebees this. Mama arrows වලින් ගහන්න. Let me use arrows. This is bumblebee. It's also a pollinator. Hummingbird or hummingbird is also here. Hummingbird. And then the butterfly is this. Bat, it's here. And moth, it's here. Right. So when adala plants එක බෝගස් වල එහෙම තමයි butterfly line bat line වැඩි හරිය. So here this kind of this hummingbird is basically trying to ඒකේ හැඩය බලන්න පුතේ. මලේ හැඩය නිකන් තියෙන නිකන් කෙන්ඩියක් වගේ හැදිලා තියෙනවා. එතකොට butterfly කෙනෙකුට අමාරුයි. මේගොල්ලන්ට තමයි පුළුවන් ඒ වගේ වෙලාවට. ඒක ඇතුලේනේ තියෙන්නේ. Something like this. Okay. And there's an interesting video to watch, and I will show that also, and then move to the then I will move to the next part. Let me show that this is actually this is nice video. That is the only thing that I wanted to show this to you. මේ video එක ලස්සනයි. මේකයි මම මේක පෙන්නන්න ඕන කියලා. It's really beautiful. This is also about pollination. Okay, this I have taken from this Beauty of Pollination. You can search this video. It's a very nice video that I have seen and it's inspiring one. ආසයිතන වීඩියෝ එකක් පුතේ ගිහිල්ලා බලන්න Beauty of Pollination කියලා එකක් තියෙනවා YouTube එකේ. ඒක ගිහිල්ලා බලන්න. So without pollination the world is like මේ pollination කියන එක මම මෙච්චර කියන්න හේතුව ඒ pollination ඉඳ තමයි ලෝකෙ මෙච්චර ලස්සන වෙලා තියෙන්නේ. So that is because like food ආහාර අපේ ලෝකේ කෑම නැති වෙනවා. ගොඩාක් කෑම අඩු වෙනවා pollination තිබ්බේ නැත්නම්. අපිටයි සතුන්ටයි. Okay, let's go to the last thing where we have to discuss about monocotyledonous and dicotyledonous. Basically, throughout the journey of the first chapter, what we have learned about this monocotyledonous and the dicotyledonous. The short we call monocots, dicots. කෙටියෙන් අපි කියන්නේ monocots, dicots. ඒක බීජපත්‍රි, ද්විබීජපත්‍රි කියලා අපිට කියන්න පුළුවන්. So what is this monocot and dicot? Basically, we saw a set of morphological features. අපි බාහිරව පේන, physically පේන ලක්ෂණ කීපයක් දැක්කා නේද? කීපයක් කියන්නේ මුල්වල හැටි දැක්කා, කොළවල හැටි දැක්කා, අතු බෙදෙන හැටි දැක්කා, මේවා මේ seeds හැදෙන හැටි, pollination ගොඩාක් දේවල් දැක්කනේ. එතකොට මේ වගේ සමානකම් මත අපිට මේක බෙදන්න පුළුවන්. So basically at the germination process ඉස්සෙල්ලාම බීජ ප්‍රරෝහණය කියන තැනදීම අපිට මේක අඳුර ගන්න පුළුවන්. Basically the monocots like paddy, maize, arecanut, coconut, these are, you can see only single seed leaf. අර හැදෙන්න ඉස්සෙල්ලාම එක කොළයක් උඩට. Single seed leaf. But in the dicot leaf, in the dicot seeds basically, so there are two seed leaves. Bean, long beans, cashew, you can see a lot of things, even jack seed, tamarind, green gram, most of the things that we eat. මුන්නට ඔය වගේ ඔය එක එකව දාලා බලන්නකො පැලවෙන්න. ඒතර පැලවෙන්න දානකොට පෙති දෙකක්, පියලි දෙකක් එක්ක තමයි මේ ඩයිකොට්ස්ලා හැදෙන්නේ. මොනොකොට්ස්ලා හැදෙන්නේ එක පියල්ලා. And also we can see clear differences in their root system and the shoot system. So think about arecanut, paddy, maize. ඒ වගේ roots තියෙන්නේ fibrous. But think about being long beans, cashew, gram and all. They are having tap root system, right? So that is one main difference we can see. And also the venation, leaf venation. මේ වගේ leaf venation එක බලන්න. Barely you can see the parallel venation. But here you can see the reticulate venation. මේවයි අර සමාන්තර නාරට ඉන්නේ මේවයි නිකන් අර වටේටම ගිහිලා ජාලාභ නාරට කියන ඒ විදිහට තමයි මේක. So that is about the venation also. So we can see clear differences. So එතන මේක හැදෙන එක විදිහින්ද විතරක් නෙවෙයි. ඊට පස්සේ උනත් මේ ගස් වල වෙනසක් තියෙනවා. Right? You can analyze. Okay, you can again so one side you can put monocot, the other side you can put dicot and list the differences. Compare the differences of basically it's not just about the seed leaves. It is yes starting with the seed leaves, but it will further distinguish with the other things. Right? Here germination of both are different. So that is why we divide this monocot and dicot. Okay. So here you can see the germination process. And cotyledon is this one. This you can see the two cotyledons and here one cotyledon in the dicot, here monocot. So that's the main difference. And you can see here seeds. One seed lobe, two seed lobe. Stem. Stem, I couldn't tell that. This is non-branch, but this one is branch. Parallel and reticulate. And petals, sepals. And also the root system. There are differences. Here you can see fibrous, but here taproot. Those are the main differences that we can see in the monocot and dicot. Okay, with that we have concluded the lesson. So do the questions and come by next day. We will discuss the question. There are only few questions are there. And quickly move into the stat. Like why I have started from the beginning, because there are some students who came later. But you have to suggest me now, because like it will take some time. If you need, I can discuss this lesson also. Or Anyway, all these videos are there in your login, LMS login. If you can manage with the video logins, we can skip the lesson. You have to tell that next day. We can skip this lesson and move to the lesson number 3. Sorry, lesson number 4. Because we were officially discussing lesson number 4. So you have to tell me by like you can manage, whether you can manage with the recordings, or do we need to discuss, and all of you need to vote next day. And according to your vote, I will decide what to do, because officially we have finished this lesson, but unofficially we need to verify. Even I think yes, the water part we need to we can do the water part by skipping those 2. And okay, then I will stop from here. Good night, and see you all next week.
Good night.
Good night, sir. Thank you, sir.